the average player doesn't know that.
Come on, team.
Okay, trying to tuck into the corner. Alright, turret. Okay, I'm going to cover this side of the room.
Deploying sentry gun.
Then this one is going to do the opposite.
Sentry almost ready.
Okay, so that's my two halves covered. Now I'm going to place a third one covering the center. Now, I know that spawner here, probable spawner here. Oh, that was accident. So I might lean more to the left as opposed to the right. But this is a ramp they can come up. So I want to make sure if anything's coming from this direction, they get hit. So I'm just eyeballing, using my gut, just making a decision.
Deploying sentry gun.
Yeah.
Sentry almost ready.
Now, because I didn't use it, I still have my retribution, which is awesome. Now, it's maxed, so I'll regain 2 hit points. So he'll go back to max, he'll go back to max. They'll all be at full hit points, which is awesome. Plus, I'll get a huge boost to my command point regeneration, so that's awesome. So knowing all that, I'm going to use my command points because I have enough sensor towers. I'm going to use them for mines. Now, I hate that these mines were used up so frivolously. Had they not been consumed so quickly by one drone, I would have
Don't get too comfy, okay?
maybe obstructed these access. Right? Because they can't get... well, I mean, they can jump over, but this is blocked. This is away. This is away. This is blocked. Mind you, this is a spawner. Right here, the vent. But really, there's only 2 ways on land to get to us. So these would be 2 great spots for turret coverage. So if that's another thing you want to do, you can put a turret here pointing down, turret here pointing down, right? And then if you had 4 turrets, right, have another one covering left and right. So that'd be totally viable, and then just put mines all in these areas. You're set. But I've got 3 turrets, and I know I want to mine this back up. So...
on my way.
let's do that. Shit.
There's something around.
Seriously? Cancel, cancel. Seriously? I swear the game hates me today.
Move on.
Safe position taken.
I'm trying not to trigger an onslaught. So I've got them in crouch as soon as this guy gets there. This guy's walking around this corner right about now. As soon as I mean, we're in slow-mo. There he is. I don't want to get seen. Alright. Turrets took care of him. You know what? Alright, I'm gonna... yeah. Screw it.
On my way. Planting mine, watch your feet. Mine's activated. Safe position taken.
I'm not putting it too close because I'm going to be in this back corner here, and if I'm in the area, the mine won't trigger. So that's why I'm moving this one further ahead. Right? So if I stayed here, this mine wouldn't trigger because I'm in the blast radius. But I knew I was going to go into this back corner here. So now I'm not in the blast radius of these 2 mines. Alright. Alright, I'm as ready as I can be. Yep. Alright.
Roger. All right, let's.
Hurry up, Marines. I've got a feeling company's coming. Watch out! They're coming for the vents.
Runner, get it! Line him up!
What's in that shipping manifest, Hayes? Talk to me.
According to that terminal, the last container delivery was a few days ago. Nothing since. Damn. It's a massive one.
Could be, but we need more intel. Go check another terminal, Marines.
More signals incoming. It's a drone.
Bring him down! Right now! Accessing.
Sending data your way, Administrator.
Incoming critters!
Let's rock!
Alright, these containers have been sent across Lethe. But some of them are still stored in a nearby warehouse. Hangar A.
Let's try another terminal.
Mines activated.
I know I haven't started my retribution yet. I'm just
Got something on a tracker.
saving it till I need it. Where's the next terminal? Oh, it's literally beside me. Alright.
On my way. All right, let's see what's in there. Patching through.
Incoming critters!
Bring him down!
Reloading! We knocked them hard.
Found it! There should be a compatible comms repeater in Hangar C.
We got what we came for. Let's go check these hangars.
There's an elevator here. It should take you right back outside, near the docks.
Alright. So, we're done with this fight. We can leave now. Right? They've opened up this door here. So we can exit, take the balcony over, take the elevator down. But we're in a hunt. Mind you, switching levels ends a hunt. But we got 3 aliens literally behind me, and I don't want to deal with a running
Got something
fight.
on a tracker. Runner, get it!
Let's rock!
Shit, that thing saw us. Contact! You like that, huh? Mine's bigger.
Alright. I think we're good now.
Right now! Packing sentry gun.
Wait. I think we lost him.
Sentry packed.
Come on, team! Move, move!
Yeah, this door's still locked, so I gotta go a long way. And here's a little bit of foreshadowing for later.
Look at this beauty. The CM-88G Bison, that's what I call a ship.
Alright, I'm just revealing the map. Fog of War. I know there's nothing around me, so I'm good. I think I'm good for coverage, but I got the command points, so whatever.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker active. Affirmative. Hey, that train's leaving, and if there's more containers aboard...
Do you want me to pursue, Sarge?
Stay on us, Hunslet. I hate to say it, but we have our orders. It's too late for that.
Moving the ARC closer.
There's something around. Come on, team!
Getting behind cover.
Safe position taken.
Setting up turrets.
Deploying sentry gun.
Reloading my handguns. I'm also ducked. Just saving what ammo I have. You know, all 11 rounds in my pulse rifles. But train's gone, so we never know when a xenomorph's gonna come around the corner, and I'd rather have 9 or 11 pulse rifle rounds than 0. Alright, a wall to blow. Okay. See, if I switch him to handgun, but as soon as I pick up ammo, these two will automatically consume it, because I can't tell them to stay on handgun. See, xenomorph, exactly like I said. Squad. I thought I... Alright, apparently not. That was weird. Alright. Now you're set up. There might be some goodies in these shadow areas I've not seen yet. I'm gonna wait to see what happens. So this train is gone now. So this ARC has clear line of sight now. Well, mostly clear. See guys spawning. Alien out of there. Come on. Jesus. Freaking had to think about it. Just revealing the fog of war stuff. Alright, nothing. But I want another sensor turret, or a sensor tower, tracker, motion tracker, in this corner. A bit risky with my guys all holding handguns, but... yeah. Oh, right. Turrets. Might want those. So you can see I got really good map coverage. I mean, one more motion tracker here, and I'll be done. But I mean, this is the boss. $125, $77, $149. Alright. Alright. I think I'm going to pick up these 3 ammo. One of them will get auto-consumed by the guy holding a handgun. That'll leave me with 2. Then I'll blow this wall. That'll leave me with 1. And if I remember, one of them had like 9 bullets. The other one had 3 or something like that, right? So, yeah. But at least everybody will be loaded. Mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. Alright, come on. I'm deliberately baiting them to let the ARC kill them. So again, this is why I saved this ammo earlier. I mean, I wasn't planning on being this low, but yeah. The point being, don't be so quick to fill your pockets. Just because you can loot something doesn't mean it's to your advantage to do so. Save a little something for a rainy day. I mean, I would have even loved more to save those for much later when we come back at a later deployment for this. The Montero or Montegro? I can't remember that's name. Because you might want extra ammo for that one. Get my extra materials. Alrighty. And that's it. Nothing else to loot. Okay, we're all looted. We're all looted, because we already took care of it earlier. So there's literally nothing on the first floor except for the warehouse. The second floor, different story. But we're pretty much full on pockets. I mean, I could fit one more med pack, but I'm fairly certain there's one in here. Now, do I want to return or not? See, here's where I love using the sniper. In this warehouse, right? Because he's perfect. Your recon guy is perfect for taking out the xenomorphs that are in stasis. But I don't have one. Unless I return. Do I? Either way, I gotta open this door.
Marlowe was right.
Who the hell is Marlowe?
Doesn't ring a bell. That container, on the other hand.
Let me guess. Enough eggs for one big omelet.
Shut up, Hunslet.
Dead Hills was no isolated incident. This is a pattern. We need to get our hands on that comms repeater, Sergeant. More than ever. People need to know what's happening on this planet.
You're right. Proceed to Hangar C, squad.
Alright, is there anything in this hallway? Nope. Alright, okay, tell you what. I'm going to spend my 2 command points on mines. Then I'm going to return to the second floor and grab 1 med pack so I can max out 4 of 4.
Don't get too comfortable.
Then I'll come back down here. I'll probably have command points at that time. I'll lay more mines. Once I spend all my... Or more mines? Do I want to get the extra experience? Oh. Yeah, I might do deliberate onslaughts.
We didn't come here to enjoy the view, so move.
Yeah. I think I like that idea. Alright.
Come on, team.
Now that the train's out of the way.
Copy.
Hurry up, you slugs.
Planting mine. Watch your feet.
Alright.
Mine's activated.
Step 1, med pack. Or mines. Step 2, med pack. So I have a second elevator now to the second floor. Yeah. So yeah, we'll fill the pockets, come back down here, build a defensive area, trigger onslaughts to get the additional 3 experience points potentially.
Come on, team.
Then we'll leave. If for no other reason, then it'll give me a bunch more ammo back. Because I'm really low on ammo, and I'd rather not fight that boss with handguns. Alright, so because I'm on the second floor and there's no ARC, let's break out the rifles. So I need a med pack right here.
There's something around. More signals incoming.
Right now.
There's a guy in a vent.
Let's see what's inside.
Alright, once he picks up that med pack, we'll be full. We can leave.
Come on, team. Double time.
Now, if you didn't want to use that elevator, you can use the other one. I just don't want to run through the whole facility for no reason. Yeah. When my guys come back on their next deployment, might come up here to fill our pockets.
It's quiet.
We'll see.
Too quiet. On it. Come on, team. Move, move.
Alright, so where do I want this fight? I'm gonna try for my original plan. It's really far from spawners. Maybe I'll go with B. I'll go here. It's a little closer.
Stay frosty, Marines.
So since the train is gone, this spot here is no longer the best. Because there's a xenomorph spawner behind us. I prefer to be able to control the direction that the enemies are coming from. Alright. So, rather than going all the way back here, I'm choosing this one. I'm aware that the ARC is half obstructed, but I got 3 turrets now. So
Got something on the track. Move on.
should work. Though I am low on ammo.
Hurry up, squad.
Switching back to handguns. Because I'd rather that 1 ammo be used on turret reloading. Or fighting the next crusher that spawns. Alrighty.
Got something on the track.
Man, that guy's close. He's right here. Alright.
It's seen us.
Hunt has begun. Which is fine. Let the ARC do the work. So I'm just gonna run all the way back. I don't care. Let the ARC fight. I'm gonna use this as my bottleneck. Reload. I'm gonna set up my turrets. So they have to run past the ARC. If they manage, they have to go through this choke point. So there's between this fence and this gate, they have to go through here. So I'm just gonna set this all up.
Sentry almost ready.
And then might as well.
On my way.
The hive is restless. Be careful.
Sentry activated. Planting mine. Watch your feet. Mine's activated.
Come on, team.
Alright. There we go. We're all good. So they're all spawning out of here. So this used to be sealed, but this is open now. So there's a spawner in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Pass the ARC. If they can. There we go. Done. As easy as that. So I'm going to replenish that mine. Reload my handgun. So they got along the side, like you can look at them directly, see the numbers of how many bullets are left inside your turrets, but they're also listed along the sidebar, right? Which you can hide away and bring back out if you want to. So this is an easy way to track how low they're getting. I have 1 reload, which I'll either use for one of these or from one of my 2 Marines that has like no bullets left in their rifle. Alrighty, give me a xenomorph. That's a squad. That's likely a squad. That's a xeno. Got stuck on a door. Oh no, he's breaking down my weld. Yeah. So remember I welded that door? Alright. And then he gave up and he went the other way. Why not? Alright, tell you what. Temporarily, just to speed things up. I'm gonna move this closer. Alright, this is deliberately to trigger the hunt, but then I'll redeploy. There's an alien. Alright, those are cultists. These guys are cultists. But he's an alien. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I mean, I could. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Detected. That was crappy. My guy took a lot of physical damage there. Crusher. That's the screech of a crusher. Growl, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, one of these things is a crusher. I don't know which. Doesn't matter. Got the hunt going. We are going to use my command point to drop another motion tracker. Now this will likely draw the crusher to us. Okay, everybody's reloaded. I'm keeping them on handguns until I know where the crusher is. Okay, there he is. Back up. Switch. 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 Seriously? Okay, get up, buddy. Alright, that went almost horribly. Okay, he's down. With a heavy wounded arm. So he lost his arm. Like, his arm is literally ripped off. Okay. The things I do for experience points. No Marine's life is valuable, apparently. Jesus. Alright, so we're one hunt away from an onslaught. So, yeah, that went super awesome because they somehow managed to abduct my one Marine. I hunted him down. I moved the ARC closer, but he was moving so fast. So I ran my squad ahead. Luckily, the alien was down to like no health. So I managed to just at the last minute save my Marine, but concurrently, I had one Marine that was wounded and with a leg wound, and he was moving slowly, and that's why he was lagging behind, and a whole squad of humans chopped him to bits. So, that's what happened there. So I'm going to drop my guy behind my turrets. Hey, you stay there, buddy. Yeah, we'll build you a new arm. Alright, we're out of ammo again. But it's going to be the last one, so... switch to handguns for the last time. Reload. Reload. Motion tracker. There's the hunt. Now, had I been not panicking and paying more attention, I could have used my retribution when he was down to 2 hit points or whatever, and I could have solved that faster and better. But even I am prone to losing sight of what's going on. So, we have a hunt, which is fine. Let the ARC do the work. I'm hoping for this to be an onslaught. And then we'll switch back to rifles, and yeah. And Bob's your uncle. So you can see why this is not the best spot, because he only starts shooting when, like, they get to like this point here, because he's obstructed. But it'll do. All right, onslaught. Where from? Oh, okay, coming from the wall right in front of us. Okay. So all existing xenomorphs on the map will run. Humans don't care. So, since we have time, and I have 2 command points, I'm gonna be triggering my retribution. I might as well spend my points on mines. And here they come. Switch you guys back to your rifles if you can. Since we're leaving, might as well use the bullets. Hide behind the turrets. That's it. Alright. Not forget my turrets this time. Seriously? Jesus! Alright. Man, I got my guys wrecked. Okay. Well, no need to waste command points for no reason. Can I set mines? Not 8. 9. Okay. I didn't know which Marine was wounded. So, you know what? Fuck off. Alright, I'm through screwing around. That's... I just wanted to lay 2 mines, but no! Jesus. I'm just happy my guy didn't get abducted, though. I'm less happy about guy losing his arm. So, what's that? That's like 100 materials to build him a new one or something? I mean, hey, at least that's why God gave us 2. Alright. Yeah. Well, for the B team, they didn't do too bad, all things considered. I mean, 7 experience. And those were some really crappy onslaughts in some tight, short corners, and yeah, that was not awesome. But we made it work. I mean, 52 runners. I mean, come on. My B team with 9mm and pulse rifles, you know, and crappy stormtrooper aim still managed to kill You know, 2 crushers, 61 drones, 52 runners, and almost 100 Darwin arrows. Like, yeah. Okay. Super happy fun time.
Have a nice day.
Can I promote them when the guy's wounded? Well, we'll see.
Salute.
No, I can't. Yeah, he can't promote him if they're missing a limb. Alright, deal with that first, I guess. So, Neron. How you doing, buddy? Oh, missing an arm. Oh, it's only 10. Okay. See, and this, again, why I didn't spend my physicians. Right? Because it costs a physician. Not that I was planning on losing an arm. Alrighty, so he's got an arm now. Yay. How am I going to spend these? Like, I'm running low on Marines at this point. I think Sharp
Understood.
gets... I need my hacker back. Alright, that's all my medics. We already workshop, we know there's nothing left to unlock. Now I can level these guys up. Alrighty, you are still jinxed. Yeah, chance to jam his rifle. Awesome. But you do have more health. Okay.
Bravo Zulu.
Okay, so again, up here it shows you how many of each you have. So we know we have one of everything except Sergeant. But that does not say we don't want another recon. He has extra hit points. I think I'm fine with him being the Sarge then. Yeah. Round this squad out with a Sergeant. Redemption! Get rid of that jinx. Yeah. Woohoo! No more weapon jams. Nothing but bullets going down range now on. Alright, he's leveled up. Give him his bloody revolver. And because I already know I'm going to want his radio backpack, might as well do that now. So, the radio backpack only sergeants can get, because it's class specific. As long as this Marine is alive, the squad command points are increased by 1. So, right off the go. Exactly what I want. More command points. I think the subsequent upgrades, advanced, yeah, as long as the Marine is alive, command point regeneration is 10% faster. Faster. How many? I have 211 materials left. Okay. 20%. Accuracy right here. Definitely want aiming sights. For 30. I'm going to give the command point regeneration because it's already it's class specific. These are commons. These 4 are commons. So I'll give him because it's first class. Yeah, I mean this one's also class specific, but bravery. I mean I don't care about trauma and stress. So I'll likely eventually when I feel comfortable I'll spend it on one of the commons. Most likely accuracy first, then wider clips. Those are my 2 favorites in that order. But anyway, next guy. Okay, you still have your trauma. You're rusty. Always exhausted. Well, that's not awesome. But you do have extra aim already. So you were the only one able to hit anything.
Stand tall, Marine.
So you'd be awesome as a gunner, since you've already got accuracy bonus. Hey, look, gunner came up. It's almost like I called it. I didn't call it. That's just ironic sarcasm. Okay, so, never tired. A little late, but... yeah, command points. You need 2 perks of that. Yeah, no. Quick hands, faster reload for primary and secondaries. You know what? I mean, between the 3, Unbreakable Will. Now, never tired. it removed her exhausted, so she was exhausted, right? Because Rusty always exhausted at the end of a deployment. Remember that exhausted was right here, but because I just took that, instantly removed it, which is awesome. What do you get? Advanced tracking systems. So anytime I focused fire, right? Like I left click on an enemy and I tell everybody to concentrate fire, this Marine will get +10. So yeah, let's do that. And because I know that they're going to be using the smart gun once I give them the smart gun. All right. Because I know they're going to be using the smart gun, so I want them with wider clips. I mean, that's obvious, right? Because I think by default they get a 100-round drum or something like that, or 120-round drum, and then like an extra 20% turns 120 into 150, or something like that. So, and every time they reload, right? It's like 150 rounds every reload. Anyway, next person. You are weak. Oh yeah, the one that I'm always complaining about has feeble arms. But you do have extra crit chance.
Bravo Zulu.
I do want one. I do want both. You know, when I think feeble arms, I mean, let's be honest here, right? I think my IT guy probably a little bit physically weaker than my medic. Sorry if I'm poking fun at folks, but yeah, let's be honest here. I mean, I understand those computer towers are heavy, but you know, as heavy as, you know, casualty extraction, you know, carrying somebody, or I don't know. I'm just gonna pick the IT guy. Yeah. Flame me in the comments if you want. Let's see. Armor, not bad. Enduring, wounds at 1. I like wounds on 1, especially on my medic, right? Because, or sorry, she's a hacker. Sorry, not. Wounds at 1 isn't bad. Extra retribution. Retribution's good. I forgot to use retribution in that last onslaught, didn't I? Anyway, which might have saved my guy's leg. Yep. Let's pick wounds at 1. Man, I'm just forgetting everything today, aren't I? And my hacker, I really don't care about drones yet. They are very versatile, but I'm down to 120 materials. So I'm just going to put off, like, I'm going to hold off for the moment before I, like, spend my entire paycheck on, like, blow all my materials. I forget. Did I... Revolver, Pulse. He's my Sergeant. I'm going to take Sergeant off Incinerator. Just because, in my mind, Corporal Hicks and whatnot from the movie had, you know, shotguns. But the Gunner had the Incinerator. Just following the movie. Techer already has a mine. I'm fine with that. Right, which I think my other Techer... Yeah, mine. Yeah. Okay. So, I forget. Revolver... Service pistol. Yeah, okay. So, revolver. And... Okay. So... why are you... Oh, I guess it only shows when I level up. Okay, I thought the numbers were going to be at the top here. Why is it not showing the numbers at the top?
This one won't let you down.
Huh, alright. I guess it only happens when I hit promote button. Okay, so, yeah, you have no negatives because we already have redemption. Okay. Yeah, Torrance. You were the guy that was in the sheriff's prison cell on the first mission.
Bravo Zulu.
I think you had the bad attitude before I got rid of it, I think. Which I think makes you perfect to be a sergeant. Alrighty. Ooh. I love me the accuracy. But never tired. Accuracy. Yeah. Because my guys already shoot like shit. Since he's a sergeant, let's give him his radio backpack. I want the extra command points generation. Yeah, radio backpack, extra command points. Yep. And again, that's why I didn't spend all my materials right away. So I have 61 left. You can tell it's in brackets in the bottom pop-up there. So I have 61 left. But I do want to give him his service revolver. Okay, he's already got a shotgun. Okay, so since we're spending, my original gunner, my veteran gunner, doesn't have his upgrades. So let's, because I didn't have the materials. Well, I think I did, but anyway, let's give him the high impact rounds for, or sorry, the advanced tracking. Let's give him the wider clips, because he's my gunner. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the next thing I'll want is high impact rounds, which just makes the suppressing fire ability better. Yeah. But I mean, I still got other people to potentially level up with, right? Like, my medic doesn't have any of their cool, awesome drugs. You know, hacker drone stuff. And then, of course, my sniper, which I would love the silencer on. But, I mean, we're about to hit end day, so before I deploy with whoever, I'll give my recon guy his silencer. Okay, so I've spent all my physicians. I've finished leveling up my guys. We didn't get any Xenotech yet.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
Yeah. Oh, now that we're back, let's read the rest of this. I mean, I just unlocked the couple things here. Wider clip, boom, 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 boom. System, what did we learn? We learned about the class of sergeant, which we didn't have before. Okay, and then now we can do data pads on other maps that we have previously visited. There we go. And then you. Is that all of it? Why are you still blinking? Oh, this one. Okay. There, now it gets rid of the yellow. Okay.